everybody. This is mixed fruit. So I mix these fruits. These are all kinds of berries, all mixed fruits, and I soaked them in wine. You can soak them in water, in lemon or lime or orange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil them. I'm going to boil in my saucepan, and I'm going to add 125 grams of butter in there, and I'll put the lemon rind. This is a whole lemon rind in there. It's a light, sorry, orange, not lemon. It's an orange rind in there. So I'm going to boil that so that the butter can melt. Whoops. Switch off. Yeah. So all the butter has melted in here now. So I'm going to remove it from the heat because all I wanted was it to just simmer and get all the butter melted in. So that's good enough to go. So now I'm going to transfer it into a larger bowl, and yeah, and then I will let it cool for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add 3 eggs, a 1/4 cup of skimmed milk, and yeah, and that's it, and flour. Yeah, I can start. So now I'm going to put 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. This is one of my strongest vanillas I've got, so I don't have to put too much, otherwise the taste will be a little bit bitter. Okay, that's mixed in. And lastly, I've got my flour here, 200 grams of flour, and I've got a tablespoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/4 teaspoon of mixed fudge. So I put all that in there once, and then I mix that. So lastly, I'm going to add one little flavor, and that's called black treacle. So I'm putting my last ingredient, which is a tablespoon of black treacle. You can find this in any shops, selling them in any shop. So it just gives the cake a good color and flavor as well. So I use that. Mix that. To over mix the butter. And this is all done. This is all incorporated. So now I'm going to bake. I've put my oven on at 200 degrees centigrade, and this will take an hour to bake. So in it goes. Okay, so this is my cake. So what I do is remove the bubbles. I try and hit it, make sure that there's no bubbles in there. So that's what it looks like now in the oven. It goes for 1 hour. So while this is our cake done, and we're going to put apricot jam while it's still hot, just to give it that simmer, and also to preserve it, because this is what we're having for Christmas. So I'm going to decorate it with a little bit of Christmassy marzipan. This is a marzipan, and yeah, that's our cake done. So because it's Christmas, I'm going to put some decorations on our cake. This is marzipan, and I'm using a Christmas tool that I usually use for decorating, and I'll show you what it looks like. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing, and that will go all around the cake.